Hey there, my name is Jason Stapleton, and I'm a marketing and a branding guy. Not an easy thing to be these days. A lot of people claiming to be marketing and branding guys. The reason that is, I think, if I have to take a guess, is that it used to be if you wanted to get known online, and more specifically on social media, the trick was to produce as much content as you possibly could and to be as consistent as possible in getting that out. And you've probably heard this still today. People still teach that. You just produce a lot of content and people will come and find you. And the reason they teach that, they're not wrong, they're just a little late to the party, is that it used to be that if you did that, that was the most likely situation for you to have your content be seen by somebody who was online and happened to stumble across it. Organic outreach was it was a fine way to attract people and to find folks that were highly likely to be interested in what you had. And also it was a great way to follow up with people who already liked your fan page or who followed you on YouTube. But then the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the Googles of the world, those greedy SOBs, figured out that, hey, if these guys are able to show their content and sell and market organically to people, they don't have any reason to buy traffic and advertising from us. And so slowly, over the years, Facebook and YouTube and Google have reduced the amount of organic traffic that your customers, clients, prospects, fans are going to see online. And to give you an example, I think the last time I looked, if you have, say, 10,000 followers on Facebook, the best you're going to do is a 6% reach organically. That means that of that 10,000, only about 600 of them are going to see your stuff organically when you put it out. Everybody else you got to pay for. And so there has been this shift from organic to paid traffic. And when we move to paid, the whole thing changes. See, it doesn't really matter how many followers you have anymore. It doesn't matter how many people like your stuff or comment on your stuff. That's really that's an unnecessary and irrelevant measure of what kind of reach you have. Now it's all about creating audiences and then retargeting those audiences with future traffic. And so what I do as a marketing and branding guy is I help people like you get a better result from their ad spend by helping them communicate their messaging better, what they are, who they are, and what it is that they have to offer. And this involves creating brand and personal brand around you, getting people to understand who you are, making you magnetic to the ideal prospect that you have, and then helping you with things like writing your copy and your sales funnels and all of the business stuff that goes into taking someone who's now interested and who's now raised their hand and then moving them to the sale. And doing that as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So as I said, you get a lot better return on that ad spend. And since you're here, I thought I would just offer you some free stuff that I think will help you in getting over that hump and understanding the way that marketing is being done today and how you need to be using social and how you need to be developing your personal brand in order to create the type of return that you're looking for. Because if you're using the same methodologies that were working a year or two ago, you're very much behind the power curve, and it's likely why you're not seeing the kind of results that you want to be seeing. And so underneath this video are several things that I think would be valuable to you, and I switch them out from time to time, which is why I'm not going to quote what they are. And so you just tell me where to send this stuff, and I will send it over to you. And I think it's going to help you immensely in growing your following, and more importantly, getting you known online. Because the fact is that in order for people to buy from you, they first have to know you. And if they don't know you, there's very little chance that they're ever going to enter into a buying process with you. And as I said, the market, the landscape is so different now than it was just a couple of years ago that getting known takes different strategies, different tactics, and a different knowledge set and a different skill set than you needed just a few years ago. And so since you're here and you decided to come and check me out, I'd like to offer that to you for free. And then I'll continue to follow up with you on with lots of other free stuff and things that I think would be beneficial to you as well. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope that kind of helped shed a little bit of light onto what you should be doing moving forward if you want to have a better result from your marketing and your content efforts. And I'll talk to you soon.